You're watching Suck Professor. Hello, everybody. It's me, Hank. I'm joined by
James.
James, you're my favorite average hero. Bet you didn't see that coming.
Nope.
What are you making fun of me now? All right, so guys, we're doing Infinity War: The Avengers, starring everybody who's ever been in a movie. That's what it looks like so far.
Pretty much, yeah.
Cool. This movie, this trailer dropped, and everybody lost their mind on Twitter and everywhere else, and so now we're talking about it here for the viewers.
Should be a fun one.
Spoilers, guys. Are also going to be spoilers about the Marvel Universe, like Thor Ragnarok, possibly, so we don't want to anybody be surprised by that. All right, yeah, James? Good?
Yep.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Now, when I first presented that we do this, you were like, I don't know anything about it.
I was a little worried.
I said, who cares? We don't need to know anything about it.
It had been a long time since I've seen, Civil War, since I've seen Age of Ultron, since I've seen a lot of other things, so I wanted to kind of go back and brush up on it before we did it. So I went back, I brushed up, and I feel like I'm ready.
Yes, cool. So James puts in the extra effort. That's all I'm saying there, everybody. So show him a little love on Twitter at VideoJamesSP. He can't get enough of the tweets. So, all right. Next, is there going to be another Avengers movie?
I'm sure they're going to be going on long past since we're dead.
Avengers: Bridges of Madison County.
I'm sure.
All right, so let's go shot by shots, and we're going to play little clips, but also mostly just go through frame by frame, basically. So we open up on a. Looks like to be Earth, if it were filled with blood.
Well, can you go forward a couple of frames?
Yes, I don't think this is Earth. This is probably the, what's Superman's planet? What's that called?
Krypton?
Yeah.
No. Different universe. That's DC.
Oh, look, lightning!
No, so one thing I want to point out is that...
Look right here. Go ahead.
I think in this particular shot, you can detect two stars, two suns. One here and one off to the right, which
right
immediately tells you this is not Earth.
What?
So what I think this is that this is Xandar.
Xandar?
Yes.
The brown-haired guy from Buffy?
I never watched Buffy, but based on something that happens near the end of the trailer, led me to come back and believe that this was Xandar, not just because of the 2 to 3 star solar system, but because of the events that transpired during the trailer. Yeah. And as you know, Xandar is the movie, the location from the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie where the Infinity Stone is kept.
Well, everybody knows that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I went to Thanksgiving. My grandma wouldn't shut the fuck up about Guardians of the Galaxy. I was like, geez, bitch, crash the Banberry sauce.
But as you know, this is Infinity War. So this is all about Thanos, the mad Titan Thanos, trying to get the Infinity Stones.
Okay.
And Guardians of the Galaxy 1 was all about procuring and securing that Infinity Stone.
Okay.
Which is on Xandar. Yeah. So if Thanos is trying to complete his gauntlet, he's going to want to go to Xandar.
Xandar is where the gauntlet ends.
That's where the whole thing's going to start.
So this isn't Thor's planet.
This is not Thor's planet. Right. Actually, Thor has no planet now.
Oh, it's destroyed.
Asgard was destroyed, but as you recall from Thor Ragnarok, Asgard is not a place, it's a people. So Thor is floating around in the spaceship right now. He has no home.
Okay, so this is the Thanos. No.
Thanos is the villain.
What's the name of the planet?
Xandar. I believe it's Xandar.
Yes. And in case anybody else is new and watching this video and is about to leave, but you're wondering, yes, I am as dumb as I sound. Okay, I have a weird brain, and I struggle to remember things. All right, that's just my excuse for being obtuse. All right, here we go. James, this is a cool red planet. I like it. It's good. Hopefully, we have a bunch of explosions.
Was an idea.
Oh yeah, speaking of explosion, the sexy Tony Stark.
So the good part here is that you hear Nick Fury saying a line that he said at the ending of the original 2012 Avengers movie.
Let me hit it real quick.
There was an idea.
But different parts of the speech that he gives are being said by different Avengers. So it's almost as though they're harking back to his original speech to give it gravitas.
Throughout this trailer?
Yes. Like the next line is delivered by a different person, the next one by a different, and so forth.
Oh, but it's from his speech.
Yes.
Okay. But
we do see here an emotional scene with Tony Stark, where at first I thought he was holding his own hand, but it's apparent to me that he's holding someone else's hand now.
Oh.
There's a bloodied, messed up hand. So it makes me wonder, whose hand is it? Is it Captain America? Is it, who else would he care enough about?
So it really looks like it's his own hand.
I thought so at first, but if you go forward a little bit.
Okay.
Why would one hand be so clean and the other one be so decrepit?
Well, haven't you ever cleared out a wood chipper? Come on, think it through. It's the whole point of having two hands is so you have a backup. That's why we have two. One hand could easily get cut. Like, ever cut yourself with a knife? You don't cut both hands. You only cut one hand.
It seems like an emotional moment for him, though. So
that's only his hand. That's not someone else's hand.
You think that's his hand?
Yes. Are you? Well, based on mostly the body posture and like What, either that or it's a severed arm.
When have you ever held your hands like that? Because it seems like his hand,
Because he's doing
the
this.
one that's clearly his hand, is in full control. The other hand is like lifeless. You see how the fingers and the...
Yeah. Well, neither hand's really moving. Right? It looks like he's upset and stressed out, like a traumatic event just happened.
I don't think that's his hand.
What? Wow, interesting. I like your theory. I like where this is going. I'm just gonna have to pull a little Judge Judy on you and fine for the plaintiff, which is me. I'm the plaintiff, which makes me right. All right. Because imagine this is someone else's hand. Where's the rest of that person? The only way they wouldn't be standing behind him, or
Well,
maybe
they're laying down dead.
with their arm up, and he's
He's holding their hand.
Okay, but that's my point, though, is if it is someone else's hand. By the way, this is what people have come to know and love about our channel. We get so distracted. It's only going to be 20 minutes, and it takes 4 hours. That person must be like pretty much laying prone.
Well, they are. That's how dead people are. Dead people tend to lay prone.
Is prone the right word?
Yes.
What does prone mean?
Prone is like the whole thing where you lay in your stomach and you're taking a stance, like a military thing, sniping or something like that.
That's prone? Well, this person has to be on their back, though, for the hand to be up that. It wouldn't be on... I'm not saying...
Well, they could be on their stomach reaching up. That'd be a little bit less dramatic, though.
Yeah. But I just think it looks like this is his sleeve, his jacket, whatever this is, his hoodie is a little fucked up, and this jacket right here seems screwed up, because this is connected to the hand, right?
Okay, so it may or may not be his hand.
Or it's a severed hand, and this is
I
what
don't think you would
Tony
be...
Stark's wealth has finally gotten to his head. Now he's just munching on bloody hands.
Yes,
Maybe on this planet they eat hands for snacks.
He's gone full Walking Dead.
Here we eat fruit by the foot, or fruit by the centimeter, if you're in England.
Yes. Well, a centimeter and a foot aren't equivalent. You'd say fruit by the meter.
Knock it off, Bill Nye. All right? Back off, okay?
Or yard, meter, I don't know.
I'm getting a sense that this is at the end of some sort of traumatic thing. He looks, Tony Stark is a confident fella. That's sort of his main superpower, that and money. And it's for him to be in such an emotional state obviously indicates that some serious trauma has occurred, right?
Obviously,
he doesn't get upset.
I mean, he's not in his
He probably just found out House of Cards got canceled.
Yeah, well, it's not canceled. It's actually going on with production without Kevin Spacey.
I hear that, yeah. Well, yeah, bring back the Robin Wright pen. She can carry the presidency without that fucking guy.
What would have happened if Robert Downey Jr. had been implicated in that whole thing? That would have destroyed the Avengers.
I would have won my sexual harassment pool at work. No, joking. Yeah, okay, so all right. Hey, I like the red stripe I'm saying. I have a black like a sweater, and it's got a red stripe around the zipper, and I think it's really fun.
All right, so dramatic scene. Tony Stark is potentially holding another person's hand. Maybe not, or maybe he's just consoling himself with his own hand, which I think is like...
It's not consoling himself. It's just when you're freaked out, you put your hands on your mouth. That's a thing. Like when you're surprised. I was watching Lady Bird the other day, and I went... when I covered my mouth. That's not
Most of the time when I'm doing something like that, one of my hands isn't dead.
What do you make? He might have been... It could be someone else's blood. You don't see...
It is someone else's blood because it's someone else's hand.
But of course you can have one hand.
All right.
Have you ever eaten Oreo cookies?
We shall have to move on.
Ever eat popcorn?
Yes.
What, would you use two hands?
No, I use other person's severed hand to scoop the popcorn out.
To scoop it up, like a cursed monkey paw. What if you had a cursed monkey paw, and instead of any wishes, you just use it as a popcorn scoop?
Yes.
Okay, Jesus Christ, we spent enough time. All right, so there's also some shit blowing up behind him. That looks like Amelia Earhart's plane. All right, let's go.
To bring together a group of remarkable people.
Now that was Tony Stark.
Yes, Tony Stark said that line.
Rewind a bit here. Now here's Mark Ruffalo waking up in the morning. That's where he sleeps.
All right, so this is
he's got a sleep number.
Yes.
Number 9.
This is in the Sanctum Sanctorum. This is where Doctor Strange lives on Bleecker Street. So
okay.
So basically, in the events of Thor Ragnarok, we know that the Hulk was on a whole different planet on Scar or whatever it was called. But it looks like at this point he has either been flung back into Earth, or he has faced a foe so powerful that it knocked him into this position that he's in now, made him revert to human form,
right,
and has put him in a state of shock. So I think that's what's happening here. I think that something has pushed him through to this part, because I believe this is leading into the initial scene that we're going to see that shows the invasion of Earth happening.
Okay, so yeah, the Hulk got his big ass beat up.
I think maybe even Thanos himself punched him down
out,
this way.
Probably. Like pushed into this spot here, beat up, put in this HUD housing, and then he reverted probably while he was passed out. Yes. Like when you go to bed drunk and you wake up drunk, hungover. Yeah. But But here, yeah, I mean, Bruce Banner is, does he ever show symptoms of being like tired or bruised or like
Bruce Banner himself?
Yeah, after he comes out of the Hulk, because he's got to go buy a new suit every time.
Yeah, well, except for the pants. The pants never rip. Except for in Thor Ragnarok, they address that.
Oh, really?
They allude to the Hulk wing.
Does the wang, huh?
They do.
Does he knock lamps off the tables with it and stuff?
You'll have to see it.
That old chestnut, huh? I like that joke. I used to do that at Christmas. I would paint my penis green, and my grandma would call the cops. Just kidding. She can't dial. All right. Okay. So, all right. So, but these guys are. This must have been like a rescue here. Now, this is.
Well, I mean, it's not a rescue, but I mean, Doctor Strange lives there, so you think he would notice that someone busted into his home.
I bet he came through this hole. See this?
I think that's a little far fetched.
What?
No, of course.
Oh, okay. I was like, James, I'm gonna up your medication if you keep acting like that. But Doctor Strange, Dad, did you like that movie?
It grew on me.
Yeah, I watched it twice. I saw it in the theater with my nephew and my brother when I was visiting them, and I fell asleep. It's a good example. I'm a good uncle, you know. Fucking fall asleep in. I don't know if I was tired or something, but I just watched it a second time, and it was okay. It was kind of like watching Inception if it had more special effects.
Yeah, and he had a really good, funny cameo in Thor Ragnarok. So I think he's coming into his own.
Was he like playing a veterinarian?
No, he was Doctor Strange.
Oh,
but he had a very comical take on it when he was dealing with Thor and Loki.
Does he take the Hulk's temperature with one of those vegetarian thermometers?
He doesn't interact with the Hulk. He interacts with Thor and Loki.
Yeah, not according to me. All right, but what's his superpower? Time control or something?
Well, time and space manipulation, magic.
Okay.
I mean, control over the dimensional time and space. He's pretty powerful.
And the goatee.
Yes.
Don't leave that out. But yeah, all right. So anyway, Doctor Strange. Now, I recognize this actor from lots of stuff. He's been in tons of movies lately. He was Genghis Khan in Marco Polo, which was kind of awkward and weird. For some reason, he sounds like he's from New Jersey Subway sandwich store.
Yeah, we know it's Morgan Freeman. But moving on.
He's very talented.
No.
Who's this superhero?
He's one of the apprentices of the magic sanctuary, the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Was he in Doctor Strange?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man, I must have fallen asleep the second time, too. All right, so he's got some sort of, maybe those are just lights or shields, or do you know what those are? Dinner plates?
It's the magical...
But what are they?
I don't know what they're called, but I know it's the energy produced by the people who study the kind of magic. He was sort of like the librarian. He was like the gatekeeper to the tomes of knowledge.
Like an archivist.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
When Doctor Strange himself was learning to hone his own magical abilities.
Okay, but what do these things do is my question. Like, are they force fields? Do they push and... Do they attract things? Do they push?
They fry eggs.
Yeah, they're used for opening pickle jars that are stubborn. All right, let's keep going.
People.
Oh, Jesus, he's hurt. Now these guys are look at each other. They go, man, that's the Hulk. He's fucking beat up. We know we're in trouble.
Exactly.
So does everybody know about the threat? They've all heard of this? Or maybe they don't know yet.
I think this is the moment where that threat becomes palpable, where we know that there's an invasion coming. They're probably wondering what could be so powerful that it would not only knock the Hulk through our roof, but it would revert him to his human form.
Yeah. It reminds me of my favorite bad guy, Emperor Palpable.
Yes.
I'm not laughing because that's funny. I'm laughing because why would anybody say that out loud?
Nobody would ever say that.
That's what's funny to me is that's why. Okay. All right, so I like that they look at each other because it's like, oh man.
To see if we...
Lamps. Now who's that? Is that we don't know? Let me take a guess.
All right.
We got Lady Bird over here. That's Chris Hemsworth.
No.
Thor, right? Isn't that Thor?
No, that's not. Well, Chris Hemsworth plays Thor, but that is not Thor.
I was right. Okay, I don't know. This looks like Captain Kirk from all I can tell from behind. Do you have anything to say about the scene?
So the person in the bed is the Scarlet Witch.
What? Really? That's what they call him?
And the person at the window is Vision.
Oh, not the Scarlet Wizard?
No, Vision is the person who he's taking a human form right now, but we first saw him in the Age of Ultron, and he's a being that is created and powered by an Infinity Stone in his forehead.
Oh, wow.
And then Vision and the Scarlet Witch have kind of like a romance going on.
Sure, well, that would be an indicator.
He normally has like a red, weird face, but he's taking a human form right now.
Right. We just heard a weird knocking noise in our building. That's somebody clanging on some metal. There's construction hat. James is looking very confused. James is making that head shape that dogs do, and they're like, huh? Hey! Trying to record a YouTube video here. Just fucking stop knocking on metal. I don't think they heard me, James.
No, I don't.
There's construction happening in the apartment next door to ours, guys. That's what's going on. but I don't know why they're banging on metal. Okay, yeah, they're obviously some familiarity with each other. They appear to be in their pajamas. Generally, women aren't in your bedroom, or maybe he's in her bedroom. Usually when you see a woman in pajamas, you're either on Google or you're dating. So googlepajamas.com, everybody, check it out. What if that was the kind of porn I was into?
Yes. Bananas in pajamas.
I got one of those.
Chased by teddy bears.
All right. So they got a nice house. This looks like they got some money, or they broke into a rich person's house. But she's drinking a little sippy something, maybe some tea, maybe some coffee.
Are you sure she's drinking, or just like
Oh my God, she's sucking on someone's
maybe
hand.
she is. It kind of looks like she is drinking something.
She's definitely holding a coffee mug. It could be ramen noodles. Maybe she's a college student.
It's ramen.
What?
You said ramen.
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 What are you, an Egyptian god? Get
No,
out of here.
ramen?
It's ramen.
It's not ramen.
It's ramen.
It's a ramen noodles.
Everybody loves ramen
Oh
noodles.
my God. No.
Ramen noodles.
Ramen?
I'm from the Midwest. You can go fuck yourself.
You go get some pop.
I love pop. All right? And I'm going to wear my sneakers as long as I want, okay? My friends laughed at me once because I called them sneakers. They're called tennis shoes, even though nobody plays tennis.
They're both acceptable to me.
They're called gym shoes.
Gym shoes I've never heard.
What do you call them?
Tennis shoes? Shoes?
Why do you call them tennis shoes? They're not even usually not tennis shoes.
Because you play tennis in them.
I'm wearing running shoes, but I don't say I'm wearing... Actually, I don't know what they are. All right. Why? Okay.
Okay, Scarlet Witch and Vision.
Oh, and it's raining. Okay, so here, let's listen to another word.
If we could become something more.
All right. Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's got the golden head.
Yes.
No. Wait, who am I thinking?
Well, that's the Infinity Stone burning through. He's powered by that.
Doesn't he play a guy in one of the X-Men movies, though?
I couldn't say. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, but anyway, all right. So anyway, so he's got an Infinity Stone here. Is that what that's glowing in his head there?
No, this is it. Yes.
All right.
That is what that is.
Nice.
He's taking a human form, I guess, to be more pleasing to her eye.
Just like a sex robot.
Pretty much. Well, he's not a robot, but you know.
Bro, I know, but they don't make all sex. A sex robot kind of has to be human form. It'd be weird if it was like, hey, it's shaped like a tractor. Like, well, we've had those sex robots for many, many decades.
It would just be a Dalek. Destroy.
Yeah.
Terminate.
Masturbate. Masturbate. All right, so what's this glowing thing? Is that what happens when he's aroused?
It's an Infinity Stone. We just went over that.
I know that's what. But does it turn? Does it blink like when you kind of go echo, and then it starts going? Yes. What do you want? Would you like me to check the weather?
That is how it works. It's a mood ring. You can tell he's aroused right now.
Yeah. Like when when the waiters are taking a long time to show up after he gets seated, he starts looking around and the thing turns like a bright red and he gets angry.
Yes. Okay. Let's go with that.
All right. So obviously they're intimate and cute and stuff, but they have really good sex. Great. Good for you. Fucking.
So when they needed us.
All right. Now this looks like is this Hawkeye?
No, this is Thor.
What?
So here's, if you've seen Thor Ragnarok, and we already warned about spoilers, Thor has some physical changes that happened to him during that movie. One of which is he cuts his hair. Another which he loses an eye. He loses his hammer, and he loses Asgard. So he's floating around on a spaceship with the people of Asgard, which he says Asgard is not a place, Asgard is the people. So there's two basic interpretations of what we're seeing right here.
All right.
One of which is Thor is on his own ship, and he's watching the destruction of Xandar after Thanos comes and takes the first Infinity Stone.
Right. Yeah, you kind of can see space explosions or something.
The other explanation is that he is on the Guardians of the Galaxy ship, the Milano, watching Xandar as Thanos comes and steals the Infinity Stone. Now, the end of the trailer, we'll get a little bit more evidence to kind of support that second theory.
Okay.
But I've looked at a lot of different shots of the Milano, and I don't see anything on the exterior of the Milano that seems to fit with this kind of a porthole configuration.
Gotcha. This is almost like an insect eyeball
sort
of
so
thing
it could be the Milano, but I would put more weight on it being Thor's ship that we see him on at the end of Thor Ragnarok.
So already, though, I mean, we're assuming we're seeing scenes from the beginning of the movie.
I would say so.
Trailers, the way they're built, man, that's one of my biggest pet peeves is the way they jumble up all the time. I might as well just put a book in a shredder and then just throw it in the air. But fuck, I forgot what I was going to say.
Books and trailers.
I'm sure it was going to suck at whatever I was going to say. It seems like the movie starts with a calamity. Some kind of, oh boy, shit's fucked.
Yes.
It's like almost like Empire Strikes Back.
And I think the next scene will speak to that.
All right, let's get to that.
Could fight the battles.
What is he, Australian?
I think so.
Sounded fake. All right, so now we got cleaned up Mark Ruffalo.
Bruce Banner, clearly next to a hand of a Hulkbuster.
That's the Hulkbuster.
And you can tell, if you look at the background, he's in Wakanda.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It looks like Tatooine.
No, this is Wakanda.
Trees.
This is the city of the Black Panther.
Oh, okay. Is that on Earth?
Yes.
All right.
I think so.
I assume
I've not yet seen Black Panther, but I believe that Wakanda is on Earth.
Has that come out? I know the trailer.
I don't know.
People were super excited when the trailer.
I want to see it, but I haven't.
I want to see it too.
I mean, Black Panther was in Winter Soldier: Civil War.
Oh, okay. So who does this belong to?
It could be the Hulkbuster, which is
Yeah.
the suit that Tony Stark created to fight the Hulk.
Oh, okay.
Or it could be speculated that this is a suit that Tony Stark built for the Hulk.
Oh.
We don't know.
Whoa! So if you combine the Hulk with some Tony Stark engineering,
Tony Stark has made suits for many people, and we're going to see another person he's made a suit for pretty soon.
that's why they call him the Tailor of Last Resort.
Yeah.
I just made that up. Pretty good, huh, James? By the way, I'm available to speak at funerals if anybody needs a little lightheartedness. All right. No, I know her. That's the Orchid.
That is Black Widow.
Fuck.
Scarlett Johansson.
Who's Orchid?
I don't know. I think
Why don't
Orchid is a character from Primal Instinct, the old Nintendo 64 game.
Speaking of Nintendo, this is a Power Glove.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just using it for
Now
that.
you're playing with power.
Yeah. Black Widow?
Yeah, Black Widow.
I think if you rearrange the letters in Black Widow, it'll spell Orchid W.
No.
All right, she cut her hair just like Thor, so she's probably not as strong anymore, right? Didn't she used to have orange hair
No.
or red? Yeah, she did, didn't she?
She
She beats up a bunch of people she flies around on an aircraft carrier that's in the sky with Samuel L.
Are you
Jackson.
thinking of Mystique from X-Men?
No, that's the blue lady, played by Jennifer Lawrence and
Maybe she does.
Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
I don't see color, so I don't know.
Oh yeah. Well, I see only color. Okay, I can't. Okay, all right. So is this her sword here in the back there? That's her. Yeah.
You should know this is shake weight.
That's her pull-up bar.
Yeah.
All right. So there's somebody behind her. Maybe she's at the
One of the
mall.
members of the inhabitants of Wakanda, I would assume.
I see. Okay. So all right.
Never could.
All right. Well, let's back up just a hair so we hear her line.
And she's smirking and smiling.
Yes, they don't
because
seem...
she's seen Bruce Banner, which we
Right.
know she and the Hulk have a thing.
Oh, they do?
Oh, absolutely.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa. She has a thing with the Hulk? With Bruce?
Yeah,
with
they
Bruce
have a romance.
Hold on. With Bruce Banner or with the Hulk?
Bruce Banner.
Because I don't think the
She's-
Hulk is a good kisser.
No, she's the only one that can basically bring the Hulk down from Hulk mode back into Banner.
The power of women.
Yeah.
Am I right? They can settle even the mightiest of savage beasts.
Yeah, so we know that he's in Wakanda. We can tell from her background that she's most likely also in Wakanda. This could be a reunion moment.
I just can't stop thinking about why would you bang the Hulk, even Bruce Banner, if he has the risk of turning into the Hulk? I mean, it's when he gets angry. You shouldn't get angry during sex. That's usually that means.
I imagine she would have time to move if he were to start to transform.
Well, so wait, what if different emotions turned him into different creatures? Like when he gets horny, he turns into Dobby from the Harry Potter. Like he gets small, he starts bouncing around the room.
That would be inconvenient.
like that movie Leprechaun, a great film.
Yes.
Oh man, award winning. All right.
That they never could.
That they never could. Okay, so they're having a thing. All right, now, oh yes, I love these intros, these Marvel sheet flip things.
We can probably play this one through.
I've never actually stopped and looked at all the videos. This is exactly what shot by shot is invented for.
Yeah, but
We're the pioneers of this
have
technology.
Seen this intro many times.
Nobody has seen it in slow motion, James.
Oh my god!
Trust me, James. I always have great instincts. Why is that? That's obviously Black
It's
Panther.
Batman.
That could be Thundercats.
It could be, yes.
Looks like the symbol for cougar, the car cougar. Okay, so we've got guys flying around. We got comic book stuff. Ooh, legs, arms.
We've got comic book stuff.
Yeah, well, ink. We got all kinds of flippy stuff. Oh, that's that Magneto's arm, maybe? Somebody with an arm. All right, very good. This is exactly the kind of content. Oh, look, they're kissing. This is a nose. That's an eye. Hair. I never would have seen this if I didn't. See? Smoochies.
Yes, I see.
I'm getting too old to make out, I think, James. I think I'm getting too old to make out. I'm in my late 30s now, and I think it feels gross. Not that I've even done it lately, honestly. But I feel like I can only smooch from now on. You can't be making out when you have gray chest hair, right?
Sure.
So I need a marker and color it in, and then...
Yes.
Oh man, I hate being so desperate and alone. All right, so WAP. All right, ooh, we got some more stuff here. We got an eye there, blue eye. I can't believe you think this is a bad idea.
No.
That has nothing to do with the movie, but this is interesting.
I'll just be asleep over here.
What's wrong with you? Come on, open up. All right.
It's a pig man.
Take some more Adderall. All right, what is that, Pigman? Hang on. That's what we were doing. We got a pull-up bar in the apartment, everybody. I want to do a pull-up, even though I'm a tall, fat fuck, and it's going to take a while. James hurt his shoulder because he was trying to prove himself strong.
I hurt everything.
I said, you've got soft tissues and you're not working. And he goes, oh, all right. So we got feet there, a building. That's pretty fun. Even if this is banal, or as James like to say, banal, this is still a good breakdown. What are the words? You could. Hey,
they could become.
Did Stan Lee make an appearance?
I mean, this is right here. Nick Fury. The idea was to bring together a group of people they could become. This is what he was saying.
Perfect. Isn't that great that we're doing this? All right. Yeah, Nick Fury. What's underneath his eyeball or his eye patch? Do you think he's faking it just to get people to pay attention to him?
Yes, he is faking it.
I don't think he is. I think he has inside there like a Google Glass. He's just watching Netflix.
Yes.
With his
because that's how Google Glass works.
What's on the internet? All right, so that's like a robot suit.
Robot that's called Iron Man.
Iron Man. We got a green one here coming
That's called the Hulk.
Yeah, that's Bruce Banner. That's him reaching for the condoms at CVS. Yes. Oh, look, Tony, I am Iron Man. That's his signature line. All right, I'm pointing with my finger. I should be using. What's his thing? I've got a secret, or here's my secret.
The secret is I'm always angry.
Here's the line.
That's what the Hulk says.
Natasha? Is that what that says? I've got in my ledger. That's a LED, right? That's the Black Panther right there.
Yep.
Well, we didn't get his line, though. What's his line? Coming? Cug. What's this line here? All right. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, okay. Her face is up there.
That's Ant-Man. Oh, I know. Yes. I did that, but I was going to make a joke about the zipper, but then I didn't mean her boobs. I literally was looking at her zipper, but it's right
all right,
there.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, okay, come on.
Actually, I mean, not Kevin Spacey, Harvey Weinstein.
Don't blame me. Blame Darwin. It's not my fault. They're boy. All right. Geez, I miss college. All right, this is Ant-Man. He's cute. He's got a lot of power. He's also fun, likable Paul Rudd. Nobody hates Paul Rudd. He's so ordinary but handsome somehow, and it's enraging. Personally, I'm jealous. All right, so there's a line. Who's this?
That's Star-Lord.
Oh yeah, that's the Guardians of the. Okay, all right. This kind of gives away. Maybe all right.
A little bit,
The Thor, Steve, I could do this, but that's why it all goes so quickly.
Thor, but he still has his hammer there, which is a little misleading.
And he has his hair and
he still has his eye. Yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
Misleading indeed.
Yeah, yep, that is. But these are just like their headshots, basically.
Yeah, this isn't really.
Groot.
This is Groot. Yeah.
How did we miss that?
Groot. We are Groot.
Yeah, we are Groot. Do your best, Vin Diesel. To say like fast, say something from the Fast and the Furious.
I've never seen the Fast and the Furious.
They say blood. They say blood runs thicker than water. Good thing we got oil in our veins.
That sounds like Sling Blade.
That's a lie.
We got oil. French fried taters.
I put the oil on the French fried taters. Yeah, that's a great movie. I love that Sling Blade. I'm going to be him for Halloween next year. Yeah. I'm going to carry around a lawnmower blade and chop people while they're sitting and drunk.
You shouldn't have done it. It was just a bar.
Thanos taking over the Tesseract machine. Isn't that something? All right,
the Tesseract does come up later on.
Oh, all right, good. I was hoping so. Captain America. Everybody loves him.
No, that's actually Starman.
Yes. This is A stands for adulterer.
Yes.
But he's got his magic shield, and he's.
I thought he lost his shield in Captain America: Civil War.
Go ahead.
Because Tony Stark basically says, "You don't deserve to have that. My father made it." And he dropped it and then left with Bucky.
Oh, well, maybe they reconciled. I mean, and this is, these are just drawings. All right, we're okay. Let's get through this. Let me just play. Oh, okay. Marvel Studios. We got cool stuff going on in the background there. Faces and things moving around. Always cool intro graphics. Very good. All right. New York City.
Yep.
Why does that building right there look like one of the Egyptian gods, like the dog face? Isn't that the Stark Tower?
It could be.
Yeah, I think it might be.
It's like a jackal.
Yeah, well, like this is, you know what I mean? Like there's like that dog,
yeah.
That Egyptian dog head thing on the hieroglyphics.
Like Osiris, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Stargate SG-1.
Who had the head of a jackal.
Thank you. All right, so
now
we're
back in the Sanctum Sanctorum.
But this seems to be the hole.
Well, this is the hole that the Hulk fell through, and now we've got Tony Stark, Doctor Strange, and who is that in the middle?
That's Banner.
That is Bruce Banner.
I see the gray hair.
They are currently looking back at the door because they see people running by in a state of panic. Which means this is the invasion moment. They know something's going down outside. They don't know quite what it is. All they know is that the Hulk got busted through the roof by something powerful. So this is the catalyst that starts the movie.
And it totally ruined their D&D night.
Yes.
Is there any dialogue here?
In time, you will know what it's like to lose.
You will know what it's like to lose.
Yes, this is Thanos speaking, by the way.
Yeah. My dad told me that when I started hitting puberty. He's like, don't worry, it's going to get really awkward for the next 80 years, if you're lucky. Thanks, Dad.
So he goes outside. You can see people running.
Yes,
Clearly there's some sort of mass event happening
yeah.
outside.
And Tony Stark is to take, he's a leader. He takes initiative. He goes out there. He's like a boss guy, right? Like he's like a leader.
Oh, yeah, he's absolutely one of the leaders.
Yeah, totally. He's a supervisor.
Yeah.
Feel so desperately that you're...
Now,
So
who's
there's-
that talking, though? Whose
That
voice do
well, it's Thanos still talking, but this is Peter Parker. His spidey sense is tingling,
Yes.
as you can see from the hair on his arm.
Yes. This happens when I get near an egg roll.
Yes.
I love those things so much. Although I'm on a new diet and I can't eat them now. Fuck. I can only eat the insides, which are made out of cabbage and chicken parts.
Sounds just
But anyway,
as good.
so the hairs go up. That's kind of cool. I think
Yeah.
I like the. How do you think they did it? You think they just had like an intern blow air on his arm?
Pretty sure it's CGI.
Maybe a little more sophisticated than. All right, so this is what he's on a bus.
Yes, he's on a school bus.
Why does he look
Peter
like
Parker is a young kid.
He's a 25-year-old that goes to high
Well,
school.
you know, he's playing
Break.
younger.
Stop it, Hollywood. Why don't you fucking hire real teens, okay? Tired of these fakers. Okay, but anyway, something's going down.
Fail, all the same.
To fail. Oh no, there's a big thing.
There is what looks to be a device brought by Thanos, which we can only assume is going to open a portal between the dimension of Thanos and the Earth realm.
Another fucking intergalactic terrorist attack. What do these guys want from Earth? What's on Earth that's so special?
I'm guessing he's coming here because he feels like there's an Infinity Stone to be had here, and there is.
Oh, okay.
Vision.
So there's powerful things.
Vision has a stone. He's coming for him.
I was going to say that you're on Earth, James. That's what's so special.
Yes.
All right. That's why we're all trying to build a portal to get off.
Right.
Well, that's a whole different kind of
You don't
portal.
need a portal to get off.
Those are called glory portals.
Yeah.
Oh no, students! So these kids, these are extras, obviously actors or whatever, but they live in a world that's been terrorized by these crazy events, superhero planets. That's why I would love to see a show about people that are just surviving in this awful place where superheroes are destroying things every 2 or 3 months.
I mean, that's one of the big themes of a superhero movies, where people basically villainize the hero because they see them as being contributing to this kind of global destruction of life in the world that they know.
Are we looking at destruction, or is this just standard rubble?
It looks like there may have been like some sort of shockwave or some sort of explosion or something, because that looks like a war zone.
Yeah, this looks like Superman went for a walk with his girlfriend.
Yeah,
like I cannot just that Man of Steel.
Or Wonder Woman went driving.
Does she break up lots of stuff when they're driving?
No, she just can't drive.
Oh, is that really a thing?
No.
Oh, oh boy. Oh boy.
Her invisible jet that she doesn't
alert
have.
the authorities.
She would crash into buildings because she's a naive person from an island nation that doesn't know how to operate machinery. Give me a break.
She Wonder Woman 2, the DMV, and she's just waiting, taking the test. Okay, so yeah, it looks like there's damage. Just rampage maybe happened. Maybe it was one of those rampage gorillas went walking by. All right, so this is obviously spinning, some sort of thing, like kind of like in the movie.
It's
Contact.
like it's powering up to maybe open the portal or something.
I like it. I like things that spin. I think those are always fun. Oh, construction helmet. Okay. He's taking off his glasses. That's how you know he really wants to see it blurry.
Yeah. So they're trying to survey the situation. We know that they're caught off guard because he does not have his Iron Man suit on. The Hulk is not in Hulk form, and he's in Manhattan, which is where the Sanctum Sanctorum is, which is where Doctor Strange is.
I see. Yes, for sure. Although that he always has this thing though. That's part.
Well,
of
he would be dead if he didn't.
That's right. Yeah.
That basically holds the debris and the metal filings from going into his heart as a super magnet.
Oh, okay. And it powers everything else though, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. It's like he's got a USB 4.0 right in his chest. All right, here we go. Okay, next scene here. All right, now.
So whose legs are these is the big question. Stepping over corpses. Is this Loki?
Well, we've got knee boots, like kind of like, you know, tall boots, sort of and then kind of the baggy pant thing. It's sort of like a ninja style a little bit.
Right.
I mean, I'm not, obviously that's not an accurate description, but stepping over bodies, corpses probably, yeah. That would be Loki.
Yes, yeah. Loki is there. Mm-hmm. So it could be
Thomas Hiddleston, isn't that his name?
Close enough.
Hiddleston.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he has something that we saw in Thor Ragnarok. He was going through the royal armory of Asgard, where he's not supposed to be, and he came across the Tesseract, the same artifact that he weaponized in a prior movie to try and gain power.
Oh, there it is.
And when he was walking by it, he did a double take. It's like, oh, hey, I think I might want this back.
Okay.
So it seems as though what he's doing now is he's playing either both sides or he's appeasing to Thanos, being the coward that he is, offering the Tesseract up to Thanos in exchange for power himself.
I see. Okay. So
He's known to do that kind of crap.
why doesn't he just go to Spencer's Gifts and get another one?
He could.
Yeah. Is it a magic 8-ball? Does he just go, Tesseract. Will Becky say yes if I ask her to prom? Whoop. Outlook not so good.
Now look hazy, try again.
But Tesseract. Will my parents' divorce impact my future emotional health? Unlikely.
Yeah.
Which is a lie.
So I'm getting a little
Bored?
battle worn and weary with the whole Loki character, how he's always constantly saying, yeah, first I'm bad, then I'm good, now I'm bad, now I'm good, now I'm bad. Come on, pick a side. I know Loki is the trickster god, but come on.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it.
God of Chaos, right? Isn't that kind of his thing? Pranks and stuff?
Yeah, so it's always like it's always the same thing. It's like, oh, I can't trust him, and then there's a reversal at the very end. He was really helping all along.
Sure. But now he saw some opportunity. He sounds like an opportunist, basically.
Yes.
Okay. Well, his hair's longer. Did he always have long hair?
Yeah, always.
Oh, my. Well, there goes my analysis. His ears look weird. Don't they look weird? Doesn't that look like a...
It looks like an ear.
Like if the wax museum was only vaginas, but then there was a fire?
Looks like an ear to me.
All right. We'll keep going.
Destiny still arrives.
Still something. I don't know what the words were. Okay, so then we got a smoky monster. This is obviously the smoke monster from Lost.
So is he using the Tesseract to open a portal to allow Thanos to enter this realm?
Yes, of course. I don't know. I'm assuming this is Earth, right? Because these are like Earth-like buildings.
Probably. I'm not entirely sure, but I would guess.
We don't have a lot of that. It's hard to say. It is very destroyed, though. Lots going on here. It's not enough evidence to say conclusively we know that's Earth, but I don't know. Maybe it is.
This could be Xandar.
Well, it comes right out. Here we go. We got a guy. What's he? So, okay. So this must be like on a building, because if he's just walking out, right? Meaning like the level of the build, it's below the frame. Is what I'm saying. So, whoa! Be careful. He's bald.
We kind of lost the whoa moment when you made him reverse back into the portal 5 times.
Let's do it again. Oh my God!
It's Josh Brolin.
So he's wearing a vest? Josh Brolin.
No, it is Josh Brolin, yeah.
It is Josh Brolin?
Yes.
I thought it was Michael Chiklis.
No.
He plays Fantastic Four, the Rock guy.
Yes.
In one of
The Thing.
The Thing.
Yeah.
He just looks like a whole bunch of dried poop.
That's pretty much what he is.
Yeah. All right, so wow, Michael.
This is Josh Brolin. This is Thanos, the Mad Titan.
So is this
leader
facial
of the
hair
Black Order
or skin? This looks like skin.
That would be skin. Yeah.
He needs to get
moisturize
a better razor. Yeah, moisturize, better razor. Maybe see a dermatologist. Do something about this. And by the way, not a lot of laugh wrinkles.
He's basically got a seashell for a chin.
Yeah. I want to pop that open and find a scallop. All right. That's where where his taint.
So Thanos is ultra powerful. He's landing in this realm, either be it Earth or Xandar, and he kind of gives this little smirk at the end, knowing that he's got this.
Oh, okay. So we're assuming this is his arrival, probably. On Earth.
This is his.
Oh, blue skies now. I bet you this is Earth.
It probably is Earth.
So he's summoned by.
We can assume possibly Loki and the Tesseract had something to do with the allowing him to enter this realm.
Like he vouched for his green card or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're going to get married. He and I are going to be husbands. And then he'll, 2 years later, we'll get a divorce. And then we'll have a weird fight over our dog.
Sure.
All right. And who gets to keep the room and board brand coffee table. Okay, so now... Oh, wait, well, that was a spoiler. Anyway.
Let's go.
Yes!
All right, so
Spider-Man.
What do you notice about Spider-Man, though?
Well, that he's not saving a trolley. Because that's all he ever does is he slings up trolleys.
More importantly, though, what do you see about him that's different?
Beautiful butt. Just a nice, shiny...
This is the Iron Spider. This is the Tony Stark suit built for Spider-Man.
Oh, so he's like a mentor. Tony Stark found him and brought him into
In Spider-Man Homecoming, Peter Parker and Tony Stark have a lot of... I personally haven't had a chance to see the full movie, but I know that he presents a suit to him, and it looks like he's now using it.
Because his old suit he made himself.
Yes.
Which is pretty good, by the way, because he made like a pajama suit, and then he made like a good suit, and now he's got properly engineered Tony Stark suit.
Yeah, and I think there's good reason why he's wearing that in this movie, because we see something a little bit later on in the trailer that shows that if he weren't wearing it, perhaps he might not still be alive.
Right. A little upgrade. He looks like Ant-Man's cooler brother.
Yeah.
A little bit. But it's okay. I didn't realize that was a metallic
You know they're
thing.
going to sell a lot of toys.
Oh my God. This whole thing is just a toy selling thing.
I mean, I'm
I've been
34
buying,
and I want one.
Yeah. I'm 72 and I bought a Spider-Man toy this morning. I stole it from a kid. All right. So, he's on a spinning thing. All right. That's pretty cool. Here we go. His eyes light up just like Batman.
Yep. I'm sure the toy will too.
Bloop. Bloop. That'll be $14, Mom and Dad. Actually, more like $22.
You got to constantly replace the AAA batteries.
Yeah. What if it's wind up though? A little knob comes out of his back.
Evacuate the city.
Evacuate the city. So this is dangerous.
Yes.
Okay, cool posture. That's a nice shot, huh? Look at that. Look at him, ready to leap. Maybe spray some of his fluid protein strands all over the place. Did you know, here's a fact, spiders eat their own webbing.
Of course, so they can regenerate.
Yeah,
I knew that.
they use it. That's how he cleans up New York. They just never show that in the scenes.
I saw an article about some sort of like polymer or some sort of metallic compound that was fed to a spider, and it wove a web that was strong enough to hold the weight of an average human.
After they fed it this compound? Wow.
Because it processed through the spider and it wove with that compound.
Jeez, man. So all we gotta do is make bigger spiders and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's all we need. They do actually, I mean, there's a lot of research on their silk and stuff, and it is cool stuff. Yep. Although you walk into one of those spider webs while you're walking and you don't see it, and it's really, it's awkward.
Do you know why a spider does not get caught in its own web?
Because their feet, they never touch more than one at a time or something
I think every other strand is sticky.
Oh, okay.
And it knows exactly. It's like walking through an attic on rafters. It knows where the rafters are.
Wow, great analogy. You really nailed it with that one. I was going to say something about walking past your taxes when you're doing them and they're all spread out on the floor. Look, he's got no... Come on, no bulge.
He lost that in Homecoming.
Yeah, well, you know, if you... Yeah, all right. Here we go. What is this? This is like a spaceship? Maybe a weapon?
I'm a little bit confused of. I don't know quite what this is. This could be in the beginning of the movie. This could be at the end of the movie. It looks like Thor is in some sort of giant machine, either trying to... It looks like he's trying to pull two levers together to close some sort of machine to close a portal.
Yes, they do
but
look
I'm not sure.
They do appear to be identical. This doesn't seem like a wise machine, although maybe it's made for someone much stronger.
This looks like me trying to do a pull-up earlier.
Yeah. Although I'm
not making any progress and screaming.
The thing is, I can't do a pull-up. I'm too heavy. I'm trying. It's hard for tall. I'm 6'3", and and I'm out of shape. But I've been working on it. I can hang though. I can hold myself for like 20 seconds and flex my shoulders.
Silking a sloth.
I know, I do it it takes me 7 hours to do 20 seconds. But we are going to do pull-ups, James, someday, you and I. And then I'm going to get you to eat a vegetable.
Nope.
That's my dream, is to keep James alive past the age of 40, because then I have to find another roommate. And never going to get one as good as James, everybody. Okay,
Already got my expiration clock ticking down.
Ah, shit. Tesseract. Will James leave me? Absolutely. Okay, here we go. But by the way, he's going to be Thor in the morning.
Oh, that's my horrible dad joke.
Yeah, I know. Why did I say that out loud? God damn it. I'm going to be fucking sleep talking about that later. Okay, who's this?
This is a member of Thanos' Black Order.
What?
This is Proxima Midnight.
Wow, Proxima Midnight. So she's near midnight.
Yes.
It sounds like. Okay.
She's got a pretty nasty javelin thing that she throws,
Oh, I
but
see.
it gets caught by...
It looks like a trident, like Aquaman would throw that. Like it's kind of got three Benoit balls on the end there. All right, so she whips it, and it's flying, and somebody is quicker than the spear.
It is someone who has been in the shadows for a long time, who is only now re-emerging.
So this is a reveal here. Who do we see?
He's
Him?
back.
This guy?
No, keep going.
Wait a minute. Well, okay, we'll get to it then.
This is Black Panther speaking afterwards.
All right.
And get this man a shield.
Get this
Gives
man
this man a shield.
a shield.
Yes,
Okay, so
because we know he lost his shield. That reveals it is Captain America.
That's Captain America?
That is Captain America.
Why does it not look? Does it look like it? Yeah.
Well, he's got a beard now because he's been hiding. He's disheveled. He's not looking like his normal self.
Yeah, you can tell. He's not even... It's so nice for men that if we want to just make ourselves look like we're having a rough time, just let it grow a beard.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're a little depressed. Actually, that's true for me. That's why I've had a beard since I was 2.
But we do know that at the end of Civil War, Black Panther helped Captain America hide away Bucky by freezing him in cryostasis in Wakanda.
Okay.
So we know that they have a relationship with one another.
All right. So he's been... He's been in cryostasis, or he's been
No,
hired?
Bucky has been.
Oh, Bucky.
He's
okay.
just been kind of keeping a low profile, apparently.
Yeah. Probably got a job at like a bike rental place, you know, banging tourists and stuff. You know,
Sure.
like, yeah, he gets tired. Yeah, I'll smoke a little weed. Oh man, boy, whoa, that was fun. Oh yeah, let's take some therapeutic. What do they do? That MDMA. And then, you know, after like goes to a rave, gets some glitter put on his face and stuff, wears one of those, you know, culturally appropriated Indian headdresses at the Coachella. And then he realized, you know what, this isn't who I really am, and I need to get back to beating up aliens and my friends. He fights his friends all the time.
Oh, well,
Civil War.
Civil War, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there was a reconciliation at the end.
Okay, so...
So Scarlet Witch again.
Scarlet Witch. We're supposed to take this fucking serious? Scarlet Witch. They should have named her Electroconica. Electroconica.
Sounds like some sort of instrument.
That's like a Carmen Electra's parents' first choice. Okay.
You had Daredevil and Elektra, so that was... You know,
Elektra? Is that a superhero?
well, that was the female counterpart to Daredevil.
Oh. I didn't know that. I watched that whole Daredevil. Is she in Daredevil?
No, okay.
Just January Jessica
I'm talking
Jones?
about the Ben Affleck one.
Oh, Ben Affleck, yeah. Nope. Everybody's Ben Affleck, you know what I mean? Get it?
Sure.
That made no sense. Okay. Oh boy, what?
Okay.
This is exciting.
This is Wakanda again, and this is the Hulkbuster. But I can assume, do you think the Hulk is inside there, or do you think this is Tony Stark?
Well, he's got the Hulk jump, but he's also got some blaster feet stuff and arm things. I mean,
Could
that's
it
from
be
the
the
suit.
Hulk in the suit, though? I want to say yes. I think that would be awesome.
Can he wear? I mean, does he? Like, isn't he uncontrollable?
No. I mean, if you watch Thor Ragnarok, you know he has his own personality. He
okay.
can harness it.
So maybe like he's meditating. Maybe the you know the what do they take for, you know, some sort of behavioral control? Ritalin is kicking in.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
he's starting to calm down, or you know, maybe the medications. The doctors are finally zeroing in on the proper dosage.
But if it's not the Hulk, it's definitely Tony Stark in
Yeah.
his Hulkbuster costume that he used to kind of subdue the Hulk in Age of Ultron.
I feel like that's probably the case. Maybe Bruce Banner just gets to be the Hulk, but it's Bruce Banner, but it's a robot Hulk.
Maybe.
That's what it is.
Your screen just changed a weird color.
It just turned orange. I have a program called F-Lux in there, which turns your screen orange at night so that you can, it mimics lower levels of light, like sunlight and sunset, or like firelight and sunset, so it's less strain, because we're used to blue light. Look it up, F.Lux. It's a great program for eye strain, but it turns off every hour. Okay, why are we talking about that?
So we know the Hulkbuster. Let's
Wait a minute. I just want to say this. So I bet you I'm right about the Bruce Banner, but one of the reasons I think supports my theory is that the head is small. If you think if it was the Hulk, the green, the head would be way bigger, the helmet. I feel like this is a human-sized head. Doesn't it seem like the head's a little tiny? It looks
I'm
like
going to
a
say
peanut.
it's Tony Stark because it has the power core in the center chest, which is inherent to Tony Stark.
Doesn't War Machine have the power core too?
Maybe.
Don Cheadle. You know, I do a great Don Cheadle impression. But I only do it at Thanksgiving, so you have to come over and check it out, everybody. All right, so boom, lands. Awesome. Uh-oh. Scarlett Johansson. Just a comment about Premiere Pro. I'm fast forwarding with the.
But even like the stance he takes is very Hulkish.
I wish there was slow motion sound. It sucks that it's silent when it's. All right, it's not working. Okay, sorry, I'm fucking around with the editing here. Yeah, he does take a very Hulkish posture. I mean, the whole thing seems very Hulkish. That's why my thought is
I feel like it is the Hulk then. I'm going to go with Hulk.
But that's the whole point, though. Banner.
We see Banner next to the arm of the Hulkbuster.
But wouldn't the Hulk be bigger? Wouldn't this... Because this suit is the size of the Hulk. Although it's hard to tell the scale. We don't really know exactly. But
anyway,
I think
it is what it is.
All right, so... Well, this is the thing we'll find out. Is it Banner or is it the... And someone else probably already knows the answer anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh, she stabs the thing.
So she is using what appears to be a spear-like weapon to stab someone else, which tells me right away that this is most likely Corvus Glaive. Corvus Glaive is another general of the Black Order, husband of Proxima Midnight, who carries a weapon that is a spear. And...
Go on.
That's the only thing I can possibly get at with this. She's really getting into it.
The hair. This is like a nightmare.
Yeah. So I think that she did that, but there's no way that that's going to kill him.
Why is that so funny? Sorry. Okay, so she's stabbing the glaive.
Well, Corvus Glaive.
A Corvus Glaive.
I mean, that's my assumption that this is who it is.
Either that or she's at Whole Foods picking out like meat. I want that one.
Yes.
Cool. All right, I just want to do this real quick. Sorry. I saw him. It's him dancing. All right, why did I do that? Sorry,
We're totally going to get past this.
People are going to leave. Okay, no, we aren't.
Okay, Doctor
All right,
Strange,
so he's having a
nothing
thing?
new to be gained there.
No, other than that he's in a destroyed area, probably Earth, it looks like. And he's got his...
Well, probably Earth. There's a car behind him.
Well, they could ship cars if they could, you know.
Probably.
They could ship parking lots and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's got his electricity platters.
His power pancakes.
Power pancakes. And then okay, now we got things landing up. There's multiple
only
ones.
assume that what these are some sort of like delivery pods for the infantry units of whatever army this is that's coming down, because we're about to see some alien creatures, like multi-armed lizard monsters emerging, presumably from these things, these drop pods.
Interesting how they do the special effects. Like right here, there's nothing flying up. Boom, stuff is flying up. Pretty cool, huh? So, but yeah, there's definitely some sort of otherworldly arrival. This is not Amazon or Chipotle testing out their burrito delivery drones.
Yes.
My brother had a burrito delivered by a drone to his house.
That's nice.
And I immediately divorced him because I cannot handle having a cooler brother than me. Fuck him, piece of shit.
I'd love to get drone delivery.
He sent me half the burrito in the mail though, so it was, you know.
Did he send it by drone?
No, he sent it by submarine. Okay, here we go. Oh no! Okay, now we got to punch. We got to fight. Okay, lots of stuff going on here. All right. We got a bald person, another bald person.
So these are Wakanda warriors. They're fighting in Wakanda once again.
Wait, who are these? The warriors? Here?
Yes.
Okay, so this is Captain America, but look at these guys behind them. These must be who came off the.
Yes, the infantry units of Thanos' Black Order. I don't quite know what they are. I've never seen them before. I don't know much about them, but they look kind of cool.
Yeah, they're big, cool monster head things.
It's kind of interesting that they're not using weapons. They're not, they're meleeing.
Well, you would think if you were these monsters, like this guy here, just says he's a little bit easier to see. If I was him and I came up to a human, even like a fit human, I'd be like, "Rawr, I'm bigger than you, so I don't need my weapon." You know what I mean? Like they look like they have a physical advantage, but they don't know that they're fighting the world's greatest fighter people.
Yes.
Which is what they should call superheroes, world's greatest fighter people. Tom Cruise and Mongoose. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So all right, what's going on? What the hell is that thing? Oh, that's the explosion. I thought. Oh shit!
What have you done?
I pressed a button that brought us to... Whoa.
You skipped way ahead.
Okay, sorry. Okay. All right, we're back. That'll be in there. I'm not taking that out. All right, so look at his hair.
Okay, and then we see Black Panther himself fighting one of these creatures.
Yeah, he's like Goro.
Yeah, well, I said that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, multiple arms. Goro.
Yeah,
Kintaro.
That wasn't Kitaro.
Kintaro.
Oh.
How
come there hasn't been a Thundercats movie? A dark, scary, realistic.
There's been an animated revival of the Thundercats series.
Has there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like the Thundercats. Snarf. Right? Great movie quote. Yeah. Okay, so there's the Black Panther. He's real tough. This guy, look at him. Look at him dodge. Look how close this is. Look how fast his reflexes are. Ready? He just missed him. He didn't even dodge. He just a bad swing. Maybe he leaned back a little bit. But take that, mouth. Look at that. How could you punch that face? Come on.
Just like that.
That thing has a mother, maybe.
We don't know that.
It has a hermaphroditic pod that squirted out spores.
Probably
alien spores that
more likely that
floated amongst a gas giant for a long time before meeting another spore. Okay.
So one punch from him takes out the whole thing, which shows just how powerful Black Panther is.
Does he say, "Welcome to Earth"? You know what I'm saying about Academy Award-winning Independence Day.
Yes, Will Smith. Now here's the part that I was talking about beforehand, showing that
appears to be Thanos.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong here. Is Spider-Man wearing the suit?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like he is.
What do you mean?
Wearing the iron suit?
I think so. I see lines. Yes. There's a line there. Yeah, he is.
Because I would think this would just crush him. I know he's got incredible physical prowess, but man, do you think that would kill you in one shot?
Is he slamming him? Or
yeah, he's slamming him right into the ground.
Not setting him down because he wants to have a conversation, maybe?
No.
Yeah. Well, here, let's get a little sound. Boom.
Oh, no. Okay, his eyes lit up. He is wearing the suit. So now we know.
Okay.
Otherwise, I think he'd be dead.
I'm having what's a tradition here at Stuck Professor headquarters, a moment during every video where I think I need to take James to the eye doctor. But then I say that out loud, and I feel like I'm insulting you, and I don't want you to feel
his
judged.
eyes have lit up, right?
No, that part's true, but it's pretty clear from before that it was that's the metal suit. It's just hard to tell.
I don't think
I'm being judgmental, and I feel regretful about that, and I'm going to talk to my therapist about it, as I do every week. I tell her just all the things I've done that upset James. My therapist is fucking tired of listening to me bitch about you, James.
I can submit a list.
You should come in. We'll have couples counseling.
Yeah.
All right, boom, gotta take that, jerk. Now, Spider-Man he's going to need a little help. I don't think he can take him on, even though he is Spider-Man.
Right. So if we go to the next scene, this is the same kind of scene that we saw Tony Stark in. We was holding the hand.
Now, his right arm here seems to be, pointed this way, like he's holding something, right?
As though he's with someone looking down at them.
Yeah.
As if that wasn't his hand.
What are you talking? There's nowhere near any evidence.
He's looking down.
I know, but that doesn't indicate anything about his other hand or anybody else's hand.
Keep on going.
All right, we'll keep going.
Keep on keeping on.
I don't want necessarily to be right. I mean, obviously I want to be right, but I'm not I don't have a vested interest in you being wrong.
Let's see.
Something one considers when balancing the universe.
The balance in the universe, James, just like you and me, yin and yang, karma and karma chameleon.
So here it looks like Thanos' blackguard, Corvus Glaive, is using his signature weapon to extract the Infinity Stone from Vision's head. This is why Thanos came to Earth, and he's going to get what he wants.
So this is the Infinity weapon here.
No, the Infinity Stone.
Oh, that's this Infinity
And this
Stone.
is, I believe, Corvus Glaive standing on his chest using his spear.
Okay. All right, so that's the spear.
The same spear that I was presuming that Black Widow was using to stab him.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what happens when I go to the doctor and they test my knee reflex.
Yes.
My forehead lights up.
And we know this is on Earth because there's a car in the background.
Well, they could have shipped it. It's a European car, too, or maybe African or something, but it's not American. We know that.
So this is a pretty horrific scene. We know that without that stone, he's pretty much dead.
So he lifts up the thing and he looks at it and he goes, oh, 98.6 degrees. That's right on.
And this is going to probably tick off Scarlet Witch a lot. Her,
her boyfriend.
Is being murdered before her eyes.
Are we sure this is a murder? Maybe he's just being severely wounded.
I mean, I'd be wondering, what would he turn into if not dead with the removal of the Infinity Stone?
Oh, they're actually removing it.
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll see in the next shot what happens.
So it's basically like him being neutered.
Yeah.
In a way. He's sort of, Is castration and neutered the same thing?
Yes.
Like the identical?
I believe they're pretty much the same thing, yeah.
Castration sounds like involuntary. Like, I don't go get castrated. I go get neutered if I chose to.
Well, I don't think any dog or animal chooses it.
Probably not. Yeah. Ruff, ruff, remove my balls.
Yeah.
Boy, I can't believe we do that to those poor things.
You should never take a dog's Infinity Stones.
Although if you ever met a dog with balls, it's really hard not to look at those balls. Because they're just like on display when they run away from you. We had a dog with balls and that was just like, eventually we got rid of them. We had to put them in that coffee can with all the other dogs' balls. Mm-hmm. they turn into like walnuts.
Okay. So in the next scene, we see Thanos with his Infinity Glove, where he's putting the stones in. But we notice that the stone that he's taking out of Vision is yellow, but he's putting a blue stone in.
Yeah.
Now, what we do know, though, is that the Infinity Stone from the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie is purple. And it looks like he's already got the purple stone in his gauntlet, which serves to reason that he has already, at this point in the movie, sacked Xandar, taken the Infinity Stone, and now he's putting a blue one in.
Man, you're so good at talking. You're way better than I am. This YouTube channel would be way better without me. I think I need to quit. Yes, it's interesting. And actually, what I'm looking at, I didn't pick up on that they're separate. So purple, blue, empty.
We know he's got a yellow one because he's pulling. But actually, we don't know if he actually successfully extracts it from Vision's head. Maybe someone comes in and saves Vision. It's possible.
They like to push things right up to the very edge. These filmmakers. But look, empty. There's 4 along the knuckles, and then there's a bigger one on the back. So
I think there's room for 6.
Oh, 6. Okay. Where's the? Yeah, maybe it's on there somewhere.
You'll get a better view in the next couple of frames.
Sure. Yeah. No, it's not. I'm not doubting that you're saying that. I was gonna make a joke about it, like, oh, it's nipples, but that would be immature, and I don't do immature comedy.
And it's all in the Gauntlet.
Yeah, exactly. So this is kind of cool. It's got the little. It's almost. This is very Breaking Bad, though, isn't it? It's blue. Jesse, did you make the methylamine?
Yes.
Jesse. It's blue. No, Mr. White. We can't cook.
So you
without
can see
methylamine.
So it's drawn to the gauntlet. It locks in, releases power. He gets a power boost.
So you just like some chemistry teacher Breaking Bad, and all of a sudden that's my Jesse. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I could, if I had a script, maybe I could practice. I'm working on it because I'm planning on ruining Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, this is the guy
Thanos.
putting on his jewelry.
Yep.
So all these fuckers are just running around fighting over jewelry. This whole story.
I mean,
Every movie's
if he completes the Infinity Stone Gauntlet, how powerful will he become? Will he be stoppable?
I don't know. So do you think that the purple one? So right. He's adding the blue, right? So just the purple, he's pretty powerful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Without anything, he's powerful. But then he gets more powerful. So he's getting himself like upgrades.
Yes, massive upgrades.
Big upgrades. So he can fight stronger and stronger bosses.
Sure, he's like Mega Man.
Yeah.
Get equipped with.
With this. Oh, he's nice and shiny here. So he's all cleaned up. Nice shoulders. So he's real smooth. He's got a real nice topography going on here. Arm. He's even got the tricep spot there. That's pretty good. Cool. Who's laughing? Did you hear it?
Yep. What does he say?
I don't know.
Just put a smile on my face.
We always put a smile on
So
my
1,
face.
2, 3, 4, 5, and I think there's
Maybe the thumb. Oh, I didn't rotate his arm.
I feel like there was 6. Maybe I'm wrong though, but I thought there was room for 6 in other pictures that I saw.
5 seems, well, it could be right. That might be it.
I think that might, yeah.
It would make sense. I mean, 5 or 6, both of them would make sense as far as like that goes. Not that it, 5 fingers. You got one for the back of the hand. Okay. Okay. Does he have a partner that has the other glove?
No, it's basically like an oven mitt. It's what he,
Finally, my fish sticks are ready.
Yes.
Where's my glove? My fish sticks are burning. I can't use a towel. Don't use a wet towel, James. Cooking tip. Don't use wet towels to grab hot stuff, everybody. The water conducts heat.
Ooh.
Dry towels are fine. As long as they're thick enough, Or just have your parents do it for you. All right. Oh, making a fist. And what's he do with his fist?
And Iron Man is a pretty strong guy, but just look how he goes straight down to the ground like a hunk of metal.
I also like, though, that I'm going to make a fist with my left hand and punch you with my right hand.
Just completely down.
So let me ask you this, James. Is the glove the power, and that one arm is like super powered, or does the glove imbue his whole being with power?
That I don't know. I would be speculating to say anything about that.
Yeah. Okay. This is him going, I'll teach
But the fact that he hits him with his normal hand, is that him pulling a punch? As if to say, if I use my other hand, you would be turned into nothingness, so I want to toy with you more.
Yeah. He's really taking a beating there, and he goes flying. Ow, my face. My iron face. And he gets sliding, and oh man, that's no good. So yeah, we don't like seeing our buddy get beat up here.
No.
This is Tony Stark. He's too charming to be dead. How old is that Robert Downey? What is he, 60? That guy's got to be in his 50s.
I'd say he's in his, I'd probably say 50s.
It's amazing. When I was growing up, it was like, oh my God, a person's 40 years old, they're a fucking dinosaur, and they're almost dead. Now it's like people live and they look great in their 50s. They still people can look really good in their 70s.
It helps when you have a couple $100 million.
Well, that's true. That's got to help. But like occasionally you see those old dudes that are like 70, but they got fucking abs and stuff. I think if you just keep working out, everything's fine.
Who has the time?
Who wants to be a corpse with abs? Come on. Grow up. The only people who should be corpses with abs are wrestlers and soldiers. Although I don't want anybody to die young. It's always a tragedy. I don't get upset when old people die. I mean, it's sad, but like, you hear about this guy who died. He was 93 years old. So what? He was 17 years over the average. I don't know what the average is. Okay, so... All right, now we got guns.
We're still in Wakanda. Wakandan warriors. This is Bucky, the Winter Soldier.
Bucky. Okay. Do they have summer soldiers?
No.
Spring or fall?
All you gotta
Moonlight.
Do is,
Come on.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you gotta do is call.
Is that a line? What's
It's
that?
a James Taylor song.
James Taylor.
You Got a Friend.
Is he into the Avengers? Then I don't want to hear about it.
He might be.
He's probably going to be in the next Aquaman movie.
Yeah.
Is that movie out? You want to go see it, Justice League? You and me?
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, cool. We'll set apart.
Okay.
Like it's the 90s all of a sudden.
I'll get you a seat in the front row.
You throw Twizzlers at the back of my head. One of my memories, just a quick aside, by the way, if anybody's watching this, they're going to stick it out to the end, so we're not losing people anymore. I wonder how many people hate watch this and just go, this fucking guy won't shut up. Why does he keep talking? Anyway, I remember being at a movie theater and people were throwing Twizzlers at the screen. And what stood out to me was they would hit the Twizzlers, and Twizzlers aren't real bouncy. They don't go bouncing back like a Junior Mint would. James is cringing in pain while I'm talking here, everybody.
No, go for it.
Anyway, the Twizzler would hit the screen, and then it'd slide down. So it would stay touching the screen, and it would make a zip noise. It would go, and what that taught me, and this is why I decided I want to become a filmmaker.
Find better theaters.
No, I realized that the screen has a texture, because a smooth material wouldn't make a sound while the Twizzler slid down it, creating friction-related auditory signals. Good story, Hank. Great job. All right, so Bucky.
So Bucky brought a gun to a spear fight.
Yeah, well, probably smart. But I bet those are like cool spears, though, like real fast flying straight ones.
There's Black Panther.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that's cool. Well, look at this. Hey, will somebody please mix the guacamole? I got it. Look at his guys, though. He's got... Oh, look! Captain America.
Yep.
And I think I see...
And is that Bucky next to him? I think it is.
Where's... Oh, Bucky. Yeah, that's Bucky. But there's somebody in red behind him. I was going to say Spider-Man, but that looks like a boob. Right there.
Yeah, it's hard to tell,
What do you think that could be?
That's definitely a superhero or something. I don't know. I think we did see her earlier on, though.
Who... What other...
I think we might see her if we keep going.
Okay, all right. Oh, this guy's been in a bunch of stuff. I don't know his name, though.
His name is Falcon.
Falcon. I like it. I would have gone with Eagle, personally. But so they're having a big fight with all these crazy monster guys. This must be the Wakanda war. Oh, shit! I pressed the wrong button. Fuck. Oh, wow. Great gas there, Hank. I'm a video editor, everybody. So wait a minute. He flies around and he shoots guns in his hand?
Yeah, it seems a little stupid.
I mean, why not have missile things up here? I mean, I guess...
I think he probably does have that, too. But...
Yeah. I didn't know he has just flies around with a couple of fucking Uzis. That's ridiculous.
I like that he
want my
uses
money
eye
back.
protection.
Oh, look, they're alternating. Well, yeah. Well, it's wind. You know, the wind. And you ever get a bug in your eye? It's no fun, especially when you're flying with a magical wingsuit. Great teeth, by the way. Like, real clean. I wish I had clean teeth.
So these are these creatures emerging from presumably these drop pods.
Yep, it seems
coming
like
in great numbers.
Yep.
So let's keep going.
The only person that can stop this is the guy from Jurassic Park World who knows how to make the velociraptors.
Yes,
you know, he puts his
that is
arms
Chris
out
Pratt.
and he goes, no.
And
No,
Chris
no, no, no.
Pratt might just make an appearance.
Oh, what? Okay. Oh, what are these? Is this Wakanda? This is like some...
Yeah, those are buildings in Wakanda.
This is the In-N-Out burger for Wakanda over there. Okay. So it looks like they're charging. I thought
yes.
So, okay. But of course he's up front because he's fast.
Yeah.
Look
and he's the leader. He takes the brunt of the fight.
Something standing out right there. It looks like a cape, maybe. I really want to find out who that mysterious woman was.
I think we saw her already, but let's keep going. We'll probably get a better shot of her.
Yeah, for sure.
There she is, right
okay.
there.
All right, good. Well, we can confirm it's not Spider-Man. Now, do you know who that is? Is she a Wakandan?
I think she's probably a prominent character in the Black Panther movie, but I am not. Yeah. I've not seen it yet. I want to see it, but I'm not familiar with it.
All right, cool. Orchids right there. We got Bucky.
Black Widow.
I know. I was just testing. Driftwood. See, if I was a superhero, I'd want to be called Driftwood.
Yes.
Because me and my boner would just go to one town to another, like a drifter.
My good sidekick, Tumbleweed.
That's not bad. Yeah, you and me, Driftwood and Tumbleweed. Well, we sound like... Okay, I can go on. The Hulk. Why would the Hulk run? Why doesn't he just
You know what would be really funny if one of them just slipped and fell? Yeah. Just like if Bucky just went face down in the mud.
Yeah, his foot just goes out. And dude, when you fall without your hands, that is no good.
Yep.
Falling and your arms don't quite get in front of you quickly enough. Oh man, it's bad enough. Falling is so. Yeah. You know, I'm old enough to die from falling already. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I could die from falling.
I think any of us at any point in our lives could die from falling.
Depending
on how high you fall.
Yeah. Well, sure, of course. But like old people die and they fall like 2 feet.
Yeah.
It's like as you age, the height from which you die is inversely related to your age.
Well, every time I fall from 2 feet. I fall from both my feet.
Oh, yeah. Well done.
Anyway,
nice job.
Captain America,
I'm all for that.
Yes. Captain America, though, what do you notice he doesn't have? Even though someone said someone get this man a shield, I don't see a shield.
I don't see it. Maybe he's skateboarding on it like Legolas.
Maybe.
Oh, no, he's obviously not. Wow, yeah, good. But he's got huge gauntlet arms.
Yeah, that's new.
Those are kind of cool. Maybe they're like little missiles. Maybe they go pew, pew.
Or maybe they move and they like expand into shields.
I like it. He's got a great figure, though, this guy. Boy, I wish I could have a bod like him.
It's Chris Evans, I think?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. That would be... Okay, so 2 things stand out to me, though. Hawk, right? No, Falcon.
No, Falcon is that's Iron Man over there?
War Machine,
War
bitch.
Machine,
I think, right?
Could be. I don't see Tony Stark in here.
But it doesn't look like the Iron Man. It looks like...
No, it's definitely a silver suit.
Yeah,
so it could be a different, like...
But we haven't seen him in this
5
one.
or whatever type.
Okay,
or it could be War Machine.
Which one was the the Iron Man movie where all of a sudden there's like 300 of them flying around and they're just beating them all up, blowing them up like sparklers. They're all confusing.
They all kind of run together in my head, but I think that was the one where that nerdy guy was taking over as like the conglomerate CEO, and he was taking control of all the different machines.
The red capes are coming. The red capes are coming.
It's been a while since I've seen it, but, you know.
I watch movies mostly on HBO, so my cultural references are pretty much like a year behind. If that. Yep. Most of my cultural references are the 1990s. All right, so yeah, we got cool stuff happening here. It would be funny if everybody this guy flew over caught on fire. Like he just leaves a swath of just burned allies behind him.
It is interesting, though, that this woman is like running with the core group. So she must be fairly important to the Black Panther movie.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Yes, I assume so. Yeah, she
even got better billing in the scene than Black Widow.
Plus, she's bald, which means she has an excess of testosterone and confidence, like all bald people do.
I actually read an article this week saying that people who go bald before the age of 20 are like 6 times more likely to die of heart disease.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I read an article that people who go bald before the age of 20 are 6 times more likely to kill their roommate. Okay, fuckface.
I'm just telling you science. I'm the one with the heart condition, so.
Oh yeah, well we should be doing my diet with me. Come on, man, let's get you healthier. You got to keep you alive till 40 until the insurance pays out. Yep. No, I did go bald at night. I didn't. It doesn't happen all at once. You don't wake up with like a you know, all of it on your pillow. But my hair started going out when I was bald. I mean, like noticeably fading when I was 19. So I was a balding teen, and boy, life was already shitty up until then. And God was just like, make it worse. Make it fucking worse for him. Make him fat, depressed, and then before he's 20, make him bald. I didn't even have a cool haircut when I had hair. Yeah, but I can grow a good beard. For a long time, my pubes were the longest hairs on my body.
Okie dokies.
A girlfriend of mine once said they're weirdly straight.
Oh my God.
I was like, yeah, well, how do you think I get the beads to stay on? All right, keep going. Oh, look, 4. Is this the 4th one?
No.
I think this is deliberate.
This is an A.
No, I know it's an A, but I think they deliberately made it look like a 4. I know it's the symbol. I know it's the number. Jesus, that's loud. Oh, hell yeah, bitch. Hell yeah. Infinity War shiny thing. Cool. So we keep going? There's a little more.
There's like an after credit scene almost.
Yeah. Well, a post, what do they call this? A button. All right.
So Thor, this is kind of how we remember him. He's been beaten up a bunch. He's dirty. He's in a ship. Actually, we think he's in a ship, but he's not in his ship. At this point, he is in the Milano.
Oh, the Milano. Okay. Isn't that a cookie? That's cookies.
Yes. But he's got the eye patch from Thor Ragnarok. He's kind of beat up. He's scruffy. He's been through the ringer. Doesn't
have a strap, though. So he's obviously got a different kind of eye patch going on here. Maybe it's glued?
The same type that Odin wore.
Double-sided tape?
Yeah.
Okay. Or some sort of alien eye patch, you know. You know. I think, eye patches sort of eye injuries. Hard to hide.
Yeah.
Kind of gotta look like you have an eye patch.
Yeah. So it can be assumed that maybe when he was trying to pull that giant machine together, he got jettisoned off into space, and perhaps he got picked up by some people traveling through space.
Sure.
Like what kind of people
Nathan
might do
Fillion
that?
in the Firefly crew, Shepard,
who might possibly pick him up.
What's up with the neck though? I keep is that a cut, or is it just like his he's got like a
it's like dirty oil, dirt, something like that. Maybe he got sucked into the ship through like some sort of I think exhaust thing.
Maybe it could just be like a crease, because we all have like little wrinkles on our neck and arms and stuff. All right, cool. So let's see what happens.
Who the hell are you guys?
Who the hell are you guys? What is he impersonating? Sly Stallone?
Yes.
Get out of here. Oh, what?
Our favorite superheroes: Groot, Star-Lord, Raccoon Guy.
Michael Chiklis.
That's not Michael Chiklis.
I don't care. This woman has a mustache on her forehead. What is this? What is she? A koi? What the fuck's going on here? Catfish head?
Sure.
And Green Lady. I've seen.
Drax.
Drax
is the guy on the far right.
So this is Groot, or this is Groot's baby, or
that is Groot.
It's the same thing though.
Same guy.
He just reproduces.
Well, no, he was destroyed in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, turned into Baby Groot. In Guardians of the Galaxy 2, he grows from Baby Groot into Teenage Groot.
So I never connected that was just a continuation of the same
guy.
I just assumed Baby Groot was like another Groot, but not like how cats, and then they have a bunch of other cats all of a sudden. Huh. That's interesting. So there's no big Groot? Groot's gone? I never...
No,
how did I miss that
currently,
detail?
the best we've got is Teenage Groot.
Teen Groot. Do you think he finds like a long hair on his chest one day and then he starts playing basketball?
Well, there is a
Do
scene
you know what
like...
I'm referring to?
No.
You don't?
No.
And then his dad also has long hairs, owns a hardware store in town, goes to parties, puts Jell-O down a girl's shirt into the closet at a party. Teen Wolf, starring Michael J. Fox. Okay,
It's been a long time.
well, you should get into some real superheroes. Okay, all right. All right. I killed all the. Oh, look, she waves.
Yes.
She waves at him. That's nice.
Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
I enjoy. No, not Volume 2.
Oh, it's coming to Netflix, I think, in December. You gotta. It's amazing.
Fuck yes, cancel Christmas, bitches. Yeah. I did enjoy the first one. It had all that fun character to it.
Yeah, so you would know who her character is. Yeah.
Awesome mixtape, right? Isn't that?
Yeah, you need to see it.
Yeah. The raccoon's cool, but they can't cross their arms. They don't have elbows. This is outrageous.
Rocket Raccoon is one of the best characters in Guardians of the Galaxy, played brilliantly by...
Andy Serkis.
No. Who does the voice? Bradley Cooper.
Batten Oswalt.
No.
Bradley Cooper?
Yeah.
Some guys have all the luck. All right. But this is Chris Pratt from the Jurassic World movie.
Yes.
Right? Cool. So they must be on their ship, though, it appears.
Yes, this is the Milano.
So
Which made me wonder whether or not the first time we saw Thor in the trailer, whether he was on the Milano or on his personal ship.
Wait, the Milano is the Guardians of the Galaxy ship?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't pick up on that. All right, what a fun crew, though.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they were in this world, in this universe.
Yep.
That's
well, the whole
nice
thing about, like, in the beginning of the Guardians of the Galaxy, or the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Part 1, they were fighting over the Infinity Stone, the purple one, which they then sealed away for safekeeping on Xandar.
Yeah.
So we know it's the very fact that it's called Infinity War puts us, the first thing that springs to mind is, hey, the Guardians of the Galaxy, they were fighting for the Infinity Stone.
Yeah. Gotcha. I gotta say this, though. If I was in a crew, if I was like a guy in one of these, superhero gangs, I would not be okay with a guy being shirtless all the time. If you had a friend who's always got his shirt off, nobody wants that guy around. Take your shirt off at the beach or if you have a spill. But nobody wants shirtless guy. Could you imagine being like, hey, come over to my house. We're going to have a dinner party. James is checking his phone because he gets bored when just like our viewers. You don't go, come over to my house, dinner party. And then they come over without a shirt on. It's rude.
But Drax is Drax.
He's got a nice body. Big old wrestler bod with all those scars and tattoos and stuff. Just like me. Okay, so that's the big reveal, though. Guardians of the Galaxy.
So that's it.
Is this what got everybody excited? May 2018. Infinity War.
# Infinity War.
It's not pound sign.
Pound sign.
God,
It was always pound sign.
Would you join the information superhighway, you backwards fuck?
It was always
Hashtag.
pound sign. You cannot rename something and say that's how it would
It's only
be.
pound sign for people that call those nightly chat lines and talk to attractive local teens. You ever call one of those?
Yeah, I mean, when you write your address or you say someone's address, I'm in apartment #10. No, you don't.
I don't say pound sign either. I
You say number or pound sign. Those are the
number.
two things it can mean.
But pound sign, well, yeah, on the phone dial, it's pound sign. Like, because you wouldn't say press the hashtag button. You say press the pound button.
Yeah, it's like that whole sexual assault thing where people are tweeting with the hashtag saying "me too."
Yeah.
But every time I look at it, it just looks like they're saying "pound me too."
Come on.
What the?
Come on. Nice joke. You gonna go to an open mic with me and say that out loud?
No.
Pounded. That would actually be a good name for a butcher shop because they sell pounds of meat. Ooh. All right. Well, there you go, everybody. James, what do you want? What are your predictions here? So
I just gave you all of them.
the Hulk got beat up. Not for how the movie ends. The Hulk got beat up. The buddies find him.
I'm guessing they're gonna win.
There's invasion on Earth. No, you never know that.
I'm thinking it's gonna be a continuation. I think they'll probably stop Thanos, but Thanos won't be destroyed, and it'll continue on into a sequel, possibly multiple sequels, before the whole Infinity War is over.
No.
They cannot wrap up the whole of the Infinity War in one movie.
No. It's called Infinity War. Means it's going to be end in one thing. That's what infinity means. This movie, if this movie doesn't last for infinity, it's going to be just as much false advertising as the never-ending story.
Yes.
No, the thing that kills superhero movies for me is there's no tension. They're always going to be fine. I know they mix it up by making them fight each other and the politics
Except
and
for
stuff
that
like
one
that.
person who could die that Tony Stark was holding the hand of.
His own hand. It wasn't.
It's a dead hand.
All right, we're backing it up. We'll take one last look at that while we say goodbye. We'll quick scan through it. But with superhero movies, I want to like them more than I can. Like I really do, because this shit is dorky, weird, sci-fi, quirky, goofy, funny shit. You know what I mean? And I always want to. That's all me. I'm just trying to rant. Okay, where'd it go? There it comes. There it is.
There's that dead hand.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's his own hand. It's the same size. It's just beat up. Something happened to his hand. He's fine. Your hands are on separate sides of your body. You ever get a cut on one nipple? Doesn't mean both get cut at the same time. Come on, think about it. By the way, everybody, don't count your money. Don't count fresh dollar bills with your shirt off, okay?
So I would hold one hand here and then have my other hand completely devoid of any sort of muscle reaction.
Neither hand is moving. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. He's just holding his hands up to his mouth. It's totally okay. Like this, either that or he's trying to not barf. Maybe he had a bad night, you know? No, but like one hand goes on your mustache and the other hand goes on the back of your hand. It's very simple. This is so straightforward. You're a very intriguing fellow. I like what you do.
I think when we finally see this and it turns out to be someone else's hand, I'm going to jump up in the theater and say, "In your face!" and then they'll escort me out.
Slap me with your other hand. Yeah. Here's why it's his hand, by the way. Watch the whole body, okay? It all moves together. Are you ready? Because he does move a little bit. Watch. Don't.
No,
get your iPad. You're looking at your iPad.
No, I see.
You're not looking.
Keep going.
Well, the whole point right now is you have to. Okay, ready? It all moves together. See
because he's holding it.
But he rocks back and forth. It's all one unit. It's the guy's body. There's no other person involved with what's happening right now. Well, maybe we'll just put it up to our listeners.
We'll see. Yeah.
All right, listeners, let us know. Is that his hand or not? Is James right, or is James completely, utterly, and devastatingly wrong? We'll only be able to find out on our comment section. Thanks for watching our video, everybody. We appreciate your attention, and thanks.
Look at that.
What, James? All right.
Avengers Infinity War trailer from Daily Express UK. He is holding someone's hand, which is likely to be either Spider-Man or Vision.
That is
booyakasha.
How does that prove anything? Because
it's from the UK.
Because one other person has just as bad.
UK is smart.
One other person has just as bad judgment as you.
Okay, but whose hand is Tony holding?
He's not holding anybody's hand. Who would hold someone's hand up to their mouth like that if it's in that condition? You only do that with your own hand, or if it's like your family, or maybe an a guy who helps women give birth, or a doctor who helps women give birth.
Already, Twitter is having a fit, wondering whose hand Tony Stark is holding here. Is it his own? No, only a fool would say it's his own.
That's not what it says. It says, you keep reading it. Is it Peter Parker's? Marvel? We can't wait to find out all our answers. The internet is filled with morons. That's where they all go. You know where the morons went before the internet? The library. Now they're all on the internet.
The internet is against you.
That's not true. That's the problem with the internet, is that you can cultivate any story you want. That's why it's so hard to have arguments online, because you can find corroborating evidence, quote unquote.
We will see, though,
for whatever fucking narrative you're trying to craft that works for politics or for this kind of.
Eventually, there will be a right and a wrong answer.
Yes,
and we will see what that answer is when that day comes.
Yes, and I guarantee I am correct. There's no way. I mean, in the remotest sense, it's possible that's not his left hand. Where's his left hand?
Behind that hand.
There's 3 hands?
Yes.
So wait, this is his right hand. This is someone else's hand.
He's holding that person's hand. You can't see his other hand because it's on the other side of that guy's hand.
All right. Okay. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not convinced though. I'll believe it when I see it.
Nobody holds their own hand like that.
Yes, they do.
Nobody.
Of course they do. Haven't you ever been stressed out? You ever go to a funeral? Huh? You cry. You lean forward and you go.
And you hold the corpse's hand.
And then they say, "Oh, sorry, did you know the bereaved?" And you go, "No, but the coffee is stale."
Their hand smells so good.
You hold the corpses. Hey, close the lid. I don't want to be buried, James. I want to be burned. But I want you to I want to be like a Luke Skywalker thing. I want you to build a big pyre out of old Nintendo discs and then set me on it and then set me on fire.
Or start building the pyre while you sleep in your bed.
Go for it. Do it. End my pain. Okay, all right, sorry guys, that's it, we're done. Video at Video James SP on Twitter, the best Twitter account you'll ever come across.
And this breakdown is actually longer than the movie.
Yeah, that's our trademark. These are like a podcast though. That's the thing. This is like a podcast. We're just talking about stuff while we're looking at shit. That's all it is. I should have said that at the beginning though. That's probably a better time.
Yeah. I think before they click on it and they see it's like 2 hours and 30 minutes, they'll know.
One person.
I think most people who probably click on these things like, oh sweet, someone uploaded the whole movie. And then they click on it and they get this crap.
But you know what? We've seen it. We get enough positive reinforcement. We get people to say that they love this stuff. One person said, "I love these guys. They don't give a fuck. They just put up 3-hour YouTube videos." And I'm like, "Well, I love that you said that." And that actually made me feel like a badass because like they don't give a fuck. I mean, obviously I give a fuck, but it also made me realize no wonder we're not growing at all because this is not the proper way to do YouTube at all. Yep. Okay, well, I'll shrink it down to the highlights. It'll be a 4-minute video. Don't worry. At Suck Professor, that's me on Twitter. Also, my other personal Twitters online or in the description. And yeah, let us know how you guys liking this stuff. Is it his hand? Are you excited to see the Avengers movie? Do superhero movies drive you crazy because they have no sense of tension because it's always a foregone conclusion that the main characters are going to survive to the end because they have to make more sequels and sell more toys? Huh? Oh, that's what I was trying to say. Let me just finish the thought from earlier. I'm trying to enjoy the process rather than the result with superhero movies. It's a roller coaster ride. You know you're going to get off alive. Enjoy the ride, right? Perfect. All right, James, high five. Oh boy, that push-up is kicking it. Pull up at me. The Foley comedy, James. Come on, go with it. Bye, everybody. I love you. I love you even more than I love James.
Not a sand.